Hello, YTPC. Joshua Stewart, smoking a pipe up north in the woods. I did get up to the woods yesterday in a snowstorm, but took a little video, but it's a bunch of little short clips, so I'm going to have to try to figure out how to put them together so that it's somewhat watchable. It's Tuesday. I think I'm going to do the thing like I did last week. I did the Tool Time Tuesday, but I'm going to up it a little bit. Codger in a Cob Tool Time Tuesday. I like to put a bunch of long words together, kind of like the channel name, Smoking Pipe Up North in the Woods. Can't keep things simple around here. So, Codger in a Cob Tool Time Tuesday. I got my cob that I got dedicated for codgers in this one. And the codger that I got in it, Prince Albert. Of course, that's not the tin it came in. This is one of the samples that I got from Don at Pipe on the Mountain. This is my first time actually trying real Prince Albert. I bought an ounce of the match, I think about Christmas time. Can't say I was overly fond of the match, but this is a little bit better. Still trying to figure it out. Not that there's a lot to figure out in the codgers, but I know a lot of people have commented about the cocoa note. I am picking that up just a little bit. I was always picturing like hot cocoa, you know, the sweet, but no, this is like the unsweetened, kind of bitter cocoa flavor. So, I don't know. The sample that Don sent got enough for probably about 3 bowls. Which should be enough to give me an idea if I'd like to actually buy a whole tub or not. If it was still available in the pouches or tins or whatever that you could get an ounce and a half, ounce and 3/4, whatever, I would have done that a long time ago, but spending $35, $40 on a tub that I might not even like, it's hard to do. Yeah. So, it's Tuesday. We got the corn cob. We got the codger. Suppose we might as well get into the tool time for Tuesday. A little bit of background first. With in our household, we got my wife and I, and then we got 3 kids, 2 high school, 1 college, that are all driving age, and they've all got a car. Granted, none of the cars are very great, which kind of leads into the next part, that there's always maintenance and repairs and just little things that need to be done. So we've got 5 licensed cars, plus riding lawnmower, tractor, bunch of um, uh, implements to go with the tractor, a bunch of bikes. They've all got tires. Seems like when you've got dozens of tires, there's always one that's low. And I just got sick of having to run out the air hose from the garage, or if it was further away than what I have enough hose for from the air compressor, having to fill up my portable air tank and go out and fill up whatever tire. So this is last time I showed some of my old tools that I've been picking up recently. Today I got one of my new ones. This is on the Milwaukee M18 Inflator. I switched over to the M18 platform about a year ago. Otherwise I had the old style 18 volt before that from Milwaukee, and I really wanted to stick with that. I'd had those for almost 20 years. Then finally the last of my batteries were, I think I had one good battery left. And for what it would cost me to get a couple of batteries, I could get a whole kit of the M18 stuff, which has, you know, hundreds of tools that go with it. So I think I got this on Black Friday. They had a deal. I bet I use this thing at least a couple times a week for something or another. How I ever lived without it, I don't know. And yeah, I think the Black Friday deal was $179 for the inflator, battery, and a charger. Like I said, I used the heck out of it. Don't know how I got by without it. I've almost gotten to the point it'd be nice to have a second one, but that's money I don't need to spend right now. So, but yeah, it's takes up a lot less space than the air tank, and one battery. I think this is the 5 amp battery. Yeah, I can basically pump up 4 pickup tires from flat with that one battery. And like I say, a pickup tire from flat will take it a couple minutes. And you can set the PSI, walk away, and it shuts off automatically when it reaches pressure. Now, I'm kind of committed to the Milwaukee platform myself, but I'm sure Makita and DeWalt and several of the other brands have something similar. And you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say that one is better than the other, but the Milwaukee's what I've committed to, so that's what I got, and I like it. So yeah, there's our Tuesday tool. Now, if you stuck around this long, I got a question for you. Some of you new pipe smokers like myself probably won't know. I'm talking to the guys that have been at this for a while, like longer than I've been alive a while. Now, I remember when I was a kid, my dad smoked Union Leader. Of course, the Union Leader went away, I think, in the 80s sometime. Then Dad switched to the Prince Albert. And then I think it wasn't too long after that he went to the cigarettes again. But the Union Leader, what is a currently available blend that would be most comparable to the old Union Leader from the 70s and 80s. Because when I was at Mom and Dad's at Christmas time and wanted to share a pipe with my dad, he said, "Oh, you got some Union Leader?" "No, I don't have any Union Leader." "Oh." So I had the Prince Albert match, and of course he likes his pipe tobacco super dry. And I always remember as a kid, he would have his tub of Union Leader and later on Prince Albert. He'd pour it out on a cookie sheet, spread it out real thin, and put it in the oven to dry for, I don't know how long you put it in there for. And he'd take it out, mix it up a little bit, and put it back in. I'm sure it was on the lowest setting, and I don't know if it was in for 5 minutes at a time or a half hour or what, but I mean, he liked it crispy dry. But so anyway, yeah, what's a currently available equivalent to the old Union Leader? So next time my dad says, "Do you got some Union Leader?" I can give him something that's at least would have or tastes the same as the old Union Leader did, or close enough that most people wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So anyway, happy codger and a corn cob and tool time Tuesday. From Joshua Stewart, smoking a pipe up north in the woods. Have a good day.